Comb down, and you're going to take the back. Now keep your fingers down. Cut left and right, right across that section. Slow down, Ollie. You're making me nervous.
Like many stories, this one started with a what if, or wouldn't it be funny if. I was talking to my wife. We were talking about her cutting my hair, a Corona cut. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if you cut my hair and your hairdresser coached you through it? Well, I didn't know at the time. That's called a virtual haircut. And people pay money for that. But I didn't have a clue. So I had four or five cameras, I think 5 when you count my 14-year-old cameraman, my son. Lighting for me was tricky with that many cameras, and editing with all those cameras was just kind of a mess.
My standards, it's getting pretty long. You know,
my thought was, storytelling-wise, to just keep it simple. To just say, this is my wife, this is her hairdresser, she's cutting my hair. That's all the setup I need. And I did that with a music bed and text. So for instance, I didn't need to do a whole play-by-play of her, how she cut my hair.
Down, and you're going to take the back.
To explain that Chad was coaching Holly, I just used a montage. Simple. I wanted to make sure everything was simple and clear. Holly said, oops, at one point in time. I wanted to use that, but you couldn't quite hear it the first time you heard it. So I showed it.
Oops.
Oops is not what I want to hear. You get gifts, moments, and I try to use them whenever I can. So when the cat enters frame as if on cue, I try to use that in the story. And like when Toby cut his finger.
What could possibly go wrong?
I felt bad for Toby, but it kind of helped the story.
I mean, maybe just so I don't get blood in your hair.
I wanted to close it out with a haircut. Holly did a great job with the haircut. I thought that would be a good ending for the story. And I think someone said, how'd you do that 3D digital effect at the end? Simple, with a white piece of foam core and a bar stool.
So should I get his hair wet? Should I just cut it dry? What do you think? Ooh, drop the scissors.
Good start, Holly. Let me walk you through it.
I instructed your beautiful wife on how to cut hair.
You comb down, and you're going to take the back. Now keep your fingers down. Cut left and right, right across that section. Slow down, Ollie. You're making me nervous.
Were you nervous?
Oh, terrified. There's just certain things you shouldn't do for yourself, you know? Your own dental work, your own surgery, then, in my opinion, your own banks.
Are you kind of desperate at this point?
I'm pretty desperate. My standards, it's getting pretty long. You know, if you were a professional, I'd probably have less hair in my face right now.
You know, if you didn't have a solid relationship with your son, this would be kind of risky.
Maybe I come out like this and just get it rid of stuff.
Oh, it's hard for me to give up control, but I'm trying really hard right now.
Did you coach him? Did you?
We Googled.
If you need a haircut and you need to take matters into your own hands, there are tutorial videos online.
Molly is not afraid to jump right in. Look at that. I like this.
What one piece of advice would you give people who are trying to do it on their own?
Don't start too short. There's no coming back from too short.
Less is more.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
And you've yet to cut yourself, which I'm just so thrilled about.
Oh, stop that.
You're not going to get hurt.
You could get hurt.
You could nip a little finger, but always have Band-Aids.
Do you need a Band-Aid? Tourniquets?
Tourniquets.
I mean, maybe just so I don't get blood in your hair.
Peter, what kind of trust do you have in your marriage that you're actually allowing your wife to do this? I mean, this speaks
total trust.
I am holding the scissors right now.
Ow! Stop it!
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Oops.
Oops is not what I want to hear. It's a matter of trust.
It is a matter of trust, yes.
It's like kind of like a trust fall.
It's exactly like a trust fall.
And you just hope they don't drop you.
That feels so much better. That feels like me.
What do you think of my haircut? Honest opinion.
I actually was noticing you look pretty sharp.
We don't have clippers. She used scissors.
Oh my God, she barbered it?
So honest opinion.
Honest opinion, she did a great job.
What do you think?
You're all set for the apocalypse.
Set.
So they should cure coronavirus if for no other reason.
Just for hairdressing, just exclusively, yeah, for that.